Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. In this video, we're going to pattern that non-pellet double-aught buck show I did using red dot recently. If you haven't seen the video, go watch it if you want to. But it is a Federal Top Gun hull with a Shaddai 209, 16.5 grains of red dot, the Claybuster Federal 12S3 clone, and non-pellets of 32 cal single-aught buck, which some people, a lot of people, consider that double-aught. It's what the factories use for double-aught. So I'm calling it double-aught. Really nice crimp on it. Fold crimp on the lee load all and roll crimped with the GOP BN2. Or finish crimped, I should say. And the gun we're using is the Panzer Arms Benelli M4 clone. It does have a full choke in it. And just so you guys know, I fired one of these out of my single shot partner with a 670 extra full turkey choke in it at 40 yards, standing right here in front of this table. And it held a pattern a little bit smaller than a soccer ball. Very, very good pattern. This just has a regular full choke in it. It is a little bit more open than that, but I still think it'll pattern really well. All right, guys. First shot is 42 yards, and then we'll go to 7, 15, 25, something like that. But we're going to run this first one over a chronograph. I'm expecting 11.25 FPS. I have 2 in here just to see if this gun will cycle it, although I don't think it will. But we'll find out. You ready?
Yeah.
969, that was probably a misreading, but it could be right. I don't know. Let's see how the pattern looks, though.
Did it cycle it?
And, yeah, it cycled it.
Ollie's down there behind it right now.
All right. So, that was definitely not running 969 because it did cycle it. Well, guys, 42 yards for a home defense style load. This is not that bad. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of 9 in probably a 2-foot pattern. But again, it is a home defense load. It's going to do a whole lot better at home defense ranges. Let's see how it does.
Alrighty, guys. Just for comparison's sake here, chokes differences, I suppose. This is the same thing he just fired, except for I'm running it through the Mossberg 835 with the True Glow 670 constriction choke.
This has a 10 gauge overbore. It's still 12 gauge, obviously. But the choke is 670, and the other gun I had a 670, and I had a little bit smaller than a soccer ball size pattern. This should do roughly the same.
Are you ready?
Theory. Yeah, I'm ready.
I don't know, like a foot by foot.
And that's a lot better. And there's the speed that it should have been running with that first shot I took. 11:45.
Hull looks fine, once again.
Yeah, my hull looks fine too. These are a hair over 1 ounce loads, and they're only moving mid to low 1100s. That first shot I took was, again, just a misreading. Here's the wad from the 835. You can see where the choke grabbed it a little bit on the bottom. My wad held up just fine too, but look at that.
That's pretty good. I was holding on the blue. I got 1 right here beside point of aim, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
That's a pretty good 42-yard pattern for a home defense style load.
Just go down here and kneel in front of that real quick for idea. He's got your TV at the end of the driveway.
Yeah, there you go. That certainly get the job done. Also, not a bad hunting load either. All right, guys, we're at 7 yards now. Everything's the same, still full choke, still same load. Let's see how it does. I tell you what, that has very, very little recoil. It didn't lock the bolt open, but it did kick it out. And the shell looks fine. That was a wad failure. I did recover the wad. The wad was missing 2 of its petals, which would explain why this pattern was more open than the 14-yard pattern that you'll see in a moment. Alright, so the wad smacked the paper right here. It actually bounced off of it, and I just stepped on it laying right there. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All 9 pellets right there, about the size of a soccer ball. That's pretty good. But let's see what it does at 15 yards now, or 10. What should we do, 15 or 10?
15.
Okay.
14. It's twice as
14
far as
yards.
7. Alrighty, guys, it's the same load and everything. We're just about twice as far back, about 14, 15 yards. Anyways, let's see what happens here. Are you ready? About the same. It didn't change.
Did it cycle that?
Yeah. Yeah, it cycled it.
Nice. Gun cycles 1 ounce loads.
Yep. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a double over there on that tape spot.
Yep.
So 9.
How did it do better at 14 or 15 yards than 7? I don't know, but it looks a little better to me.
Anybody want to see what it does at point blank?
Point blank. Yeah, let's do 3 yards. Why not?
Alrighty.
It's a home defense load. There's no point in going back to 25 or 30.
So like right here, right?
Yeah, right there.
You want me to go ahead and do it?
Yep.
Alrighty. Oh, what was that noise in my house? Oh no! There is no more noise in my house.
I like the point shoot.
I was startled.
It's just a hole.
I was startled.
I think that 7 yard shot I took was just a fluke, maybe bad pattern, because again, same at 14.
We are using the 12S3, and they have been known to have a few clone, that is, and they have been known to have a few failures.
Yeah, the Claybuster 12S3 clone. They definitely have a few issues.
Do you like my point and shoot?
Yeah.
I was yawning. He startled me. I don't want to set that down there.
Yeah.
It's muddy.
I mean, it's meant to get beat up. I think I've already scratched the barrel a little bit somewhere.
Yeah, it's got a little something on it.
That's all right. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. It's a pretty fun video. Patreon link, all that good stuff will be in the description below. And we have merch now.
Yeah. The easiest way I know to tell you to find it right now, you can go to Google and just type in bonfire.com/shotgunscientist, and it'll bring you to our page. The prices right now are literally as cheap as I can physically make them.
Yeah.
We have to have some kind of margin of profit for the website, so everything's set to where I make like maybe 25 to 30 cents. But once you order and a few more people order and the screens and stuff are made, the price will go down. But I guess that's all.
A link to that will also be in the description. But yeah, thanks guys for watching.
Yep, appreciate
Been fun.
it.